Morning. I think this is going to be a really short video because the coffee's finished. That's not a good situation. So anyway, let's try and keep this short. I wanted to make a pretty rapid video and just say thank you to everybody that's been involved over the last 120 hours, well, since Friday essentially. I'm not going to go through the list. It's incredibly long, the list of names of people. You all know who you are. All the people that did contribute in some way, all the people that stepped up and did whatever they did, whether it was bringing water or refreshments to the people that were doing something, or if it was digging holes, if it was bringing your earth moving equipment along, any of those things, if it was driving back and forth multiple times around the area, all the people that came to the meeting on Saturday morning and helped trace the faults or potential faults on the line, all of you, the probably many hundreds, in fact I'll guarantee probably over 1,000 kilometers of driving done by everyone, merely tracing merely tracing the fault on the line, or faults, multiple faults, and then clearing them, getting up in the trees and cutting them off the line. And thank you to you. I think people in the greater community would do well to be mindful of the few people that are involved, making the thing keep on going forward in some fashion. Like I said in the other video, it's not ideal, but it's what we've got to work with. So there you go. So thank you. It's highly appreciated. The last fault was cleared yesterday. I get it as well that if you weren't affected by this, none of this really matters to you, but it also is part of the bigger picture. So we'll chat about that at some point. The last fault was cleared yesterday, and we isolated one more piece of line that the municipality actually has to go and now look on the map to see where that cable goes, because they don't know. It's not obvious. It seems to be a bit of spaghetti going on. And there are one or two other small faults now that are occurring because of the greater area being back in, switched in. And just something to bear in mind, that all of this is linked to the rest of the infrastructure problem. There are other areas, Northmead, Moorhill. I actually don't know the situation with them at the moment, or the condition that they're in, but I do know in the background that they've got some severe problems. I do know that there is little in the way of redundancy, the normal sort of ring feed type situation that one has, and the ability to switch things in and out and trace all of that doesn't exist. Not to the extent that it should. So yeah, I'm going to make another video a little bit longer than this, because there's some other stuff that needs to be spoken about, but this is just to say thank you. It's really, it gives me a bit of hope to see that there are still a handful of people that are prepared to step up and do what's necessary, and I think that needs to be recognized. So thanks. I'm going to find more coffee. I'm going to make another video. It's going to be longer than this one.